Yo, you already know we back with another video. If you could do me a favor, man, please like, comment, subscribe. Like we say in every video, it helps the algorithm. It helps us grow. So if you could do me a favor, please consider it. It's free. You know what I'm saying? But we reacting to Game 5. OKC versus the Pacers. What is the keys for the Pacers to lock in and win this game? Because it's an important game.
All right, Game 5 tonight on ABC. We'll work on getting Wendy and Stephen A. And meanwhile, Jay, I'm coming to you. How do the Pacers win this tonight in Oklahoma City?
I think it's a variety of things. Number one, SGA had 35 points. I wonder how the game is going to be officiated. Let's just be honest about that. Okay, like, are we calling push-offs? Are we not calling push-offs? I saw Tyrese Halliburton do the same thing. He got called for an offensive foul. I saw SGA down the slate make two averting push-offs that weren't being called. So I'm not going to put it on Scott Foster. I think he is an incredible ref. I think their referee crew is a good referee crew. I just want consistency first and foremost.
That's facts. That's facts. Because they pick and choose their times when they want to give SGA every call, and then when they just go to a point, to make a point like, we ain't just, calling everything for them. And then they go on to this whole not give them the call. I totally agree that it needs to be consistency. But I feel like you're not getting that. You feel me? Like that's just how this league go. You gonna get a style for a period of time in one particular game, and it's gonna be the complete opposite the next game. So I agree with it, but I just know it's not gonna happen. Like it's just gonna call. They call the little petty things that they call. I feel like that's really one of the reasons why the NBA started to go down here on views, because bro, we sitting here watching the stars shoot hella free throws, and it ain't even got too much to do with the free throws. I think it's just the calls that they making nowadays. Like I feel that the league is just calling any and everything. They having times where they going on these little runs of just petty calls, bro. Like we not sitting here to be seen and watching people shoot free throws all game. We trying to watch the game, and they've been kicking stars, legit been kicking stars out of here. You feel me? So I don't know, man. I just think when it comes to consistency on reffing, we're never gonna get that. We're just not going to get that. You feel me? If I'm tripping, let me know. But I just never seen consistency throughout. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to officiating, so
How we're calling the NBA Finals. Secondly, for Indiana, SGA 35 points, 0 assists. How do you make him more dimensional? What do I mean by that? When he just focuses on scoring, he is prolific. I've said before, I think he's like an AI meets Kobe. AI with the way he can slither through and get to those certain gaps in the court, which is unique, by the way. But also Kobe when he gets the ball in different operational zones on the court. Talk about the nail, if you talk about the elbow for basketball minds there, or a pinch post, or the extended wing, he's able to have that footwork, right, where he can get in those sweet spots. But if you can throw more double teams at him, throw more different coverages at him, make him an assist guy before he's a score first guy is a really big thing.
He's spitting. He definitely spitting. Because he said what? SGA had 35 last game, and bro had no assists. Me personally, I think I rock with SGA mindset, because as superstars, as fans, when we look at superstars, you got to put that team on your back. And for him, in a sense, not to have an assist. Now, I'm huge on playmaking. I'm huge on, making the right plays. But I think genuinely he made the right plays on not passing the ball. Because they came back, they rallied, and they won the game. I feel he was too passive at a point of time in that game. And it wasn't, nobody was falling. Nobody was hitting shots. Nobody was doing doing their part on that end. So he took accountability, like, well, I know how serious this game is. Like, we got to win this game. So for him to kind of just lock in and just, all right, I'm going straight score mode. I mean, I think that was a good look. I think that was really a good look, just because that's what a lot of us fans and to say, oh, this is what we want our superstars to do. Like Bron he get crucified every trip because at the end of the game, it could be a wide open person in the corner, and instead of him taking it with 2-3 people on him, he passes to the person that's open. He makes the right play, but he still get crucified for it. So kind of, you know what I'm saying? Kind of go back to them times where your Coves and your MJs, like, I'm gonna be that person to take that shot. I'm gonna be the person that's, in clutch, I'm gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? It's just how I go, man. And sometimes as fans, you want to see your superstar take over a game. And I think he showed that. He did show that, hey, I'm gonna take over this game because we not losing. We not going home with a loss. You feel me? So it was just one of them things where it's just like, man, I'm not mad at SGA for locking in. I know a lot of people was like, man, damn, no assist. Like, I get it though. Like, his mentality, like, man, if I gotta go down here and take every shot just to say I made sure I gave him my all, it is, and I can live with that. And it is what it is. And I feel like his team was gonna be able to live with that too. They know SGA is like, what's the best, like, how to put it for real? Like, they know SGA is a good teammate. Like, they know he gonna feed the ball when need to, things of that nature. So for him to lock in the way he did, I think that was legit. But we're gonna speed this joint up a little bit, man. Let's see what else they talking about. Let's see what Stephen A got to say for real.
Oklahoma City Thunder. Oklahoma City want to outscore.
All right, let's start.
Siakam needs to be the guy if it gets close and you need a bucket.
All right, I want to officially welcome in Stephen A and Wendy. Good morning, guys. Stephen A, where are you on that? How do the Pacers win it tonight?
Well, how about making shots? Let's start with that. They shot 28%.
Come on, bro. I don't even want to let them finish, though. And I feel like I should, but no. Bro, who don't know that? Who don't know that? Some of the takes just be like, bro, like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? How about we make shots? How about they make shots? Like, what? Clearly, like, that's a part of the game. You feel me? Like, the keys to make shots. You feel me? Like, that's simple as hell. I'm gonna say for real, the biggest key, and I think Jay Will have mentioned it, it's gonna be Pascal. Like, Halliburton, his job is to make sure that everyone is contributing. But Siakam is really the one that, like, is going to carry them to the next level for real. Like, I think it's cool when Halliburton is having his games. Of course, it's going to help. You feel me? But if Pascal's in his bag, I feel like that's what's really helped, you know what I'm saying, the Pacers really get active. Nembhard need to step up. He has his spurts where he shows, like, oh yeah, I'm about to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? His ISOs. He shows, he shows moments where he can be, let me be that number 2 option for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if Nembhard can show up, because the bench showed up last game. You had, bruh, what's bro name? Obi Toppin was hitting threes like he just did this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was hitting threes like, man, no, like, man, give me the ball. I do this on the regular. You feel me? Like, Obi Toppin was clipping them threes, bro. So, Obi Toppin had a good game. McConnell, you know what I'm saying, came in, gave it that spark. Ben came in, did what he needed to do. So, like, the make shot thing, like, that's simple as hell. You feel me, of course. But, like, I think the X factor for real is going to be Siakam. Siakam is going to be the one to help rally the Pacers to really win a shit, man. Like, that's how I really feel, man. Off of seeing what we saw in that last game, like, that's what's gonna be the key. Cause the bench showed up, like, the people showed up, like, you know what I'm saying. I think Miles Turner, of course, you know what I'm saying, can get right, but I think Siakam is really gonna be the X factor. You know what I'm saying. Of course, everybody contribute, but Siakam gonna be that one. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think, bro. Like, what y'all think is the key, you know what I'm saying, for the Pacers to win Game 5, bro? Because all like earlier when he said about the, you know, the officiating being, you know, consistent, we not even gonna have to worry about that because it ain't happening. It just come down to now, you know what I'm saying, two teams going at it, you feel me? Like, who's showing up more, you feel me? Who wanted more, bro? Like, you see the signs of, you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, like Pacers on that type time, and then you see OKC, you know, always kind of having that rally back. So Pacers need to come out swinging first, make the first punch, and just continue with the follow through. Like, if they make that statement early, I think the Pacers could be all right. But if they come out having OKC with all of these wide open threes, it's gonna be a problem, because that was the problem, I believe, in Game 2 when OKC won. They had them boys shooting too many threes. So it's gonna come down to, you know what I'm saying, who really wanted more, and they gonna have to lock in on making sure that, you know what I'm saying, everybody else is not getting off. You feel me? If SGA gotta go out and do the same thing, then it is what it is. Because if you let these others get hot, it's a wrap. But like I said, man, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. What y'all think is the keys to, you know what I'm saying, Pacers' success for Game 5. It's tied up series. So, you know what I'm saying, I would love to hear, you know what I'm saying, y'all feedback on that. So let me know. But other than that, man, we're going to end this video right here. If you could do me a favor, please like, comment, subscribe. Y'all already know it helps the algorithm. It helps the channel to grow. And we just trying to grow, you feel me? We're trying to drop these videos. We're trying to drop bangers consistently. And we dropping bangers like this all the time. So please help the channel grow. And I would definitely appreciate that. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next video.